They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome to Delaware Stadium and the home field of the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step.
He's in the clear. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Short connection to the tight end here. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Blue Hens will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to... step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Grabbed by the receiver. Here he goes. What a stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
They keep him off bounds with a run. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Fires it to the wideout. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
Ball handed off. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And the Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Had a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he keeps it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Joyner. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Bears pick up enough for a first down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. And the Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to throw yet again. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That's a great play by the...
Hold on a second. There's a timeout in the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action.
The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it.
Could take it all the way. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. The Bears come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're... up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. We'll start off the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt here. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So we begin the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. 1st down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To short completion of the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Now here's the toss play. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He'll hand it off. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, this is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers and the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition on this one, and this defense is going to have to start accounting for this quarterback going forward.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense and their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Handoff from the shotgun. Right Takes into the clear. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. He'll look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the...
He's in the clear. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it from the gun. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The receiver grabs it. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick completion with the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. The Bears will line up to punt it away. Returner is brought down. Gets you started with the next drive. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put in the scoring position before the half. That's reeled in. It's Hall. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Blue Hens hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Extending the play now. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference. Defense.
And that PI call is going to give them one more untimed play in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking deep again. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
And the Blue Hens will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. They get the second half started with a running play. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Bears pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. To give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, he breaks free, still going. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. And the Bears will line up to boot it away. And this will be his 4th punt tonight. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Blue Hens will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Play action here on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. So second down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble now. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. The Bears bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the fifth time tonight. And that'll land just beyond the goal line. A missed opportunity to pin them back. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Defense is coming after him. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hall. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 4. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now. And the Blue Hens will send their punt team onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. Not much on that play. Brought down short. And the Bears come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
On first down, it's play action. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's found some room at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Now it's second down here. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down. That's a... Solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Will bring their punt team onto the field. He'll aim it toward the sideline, a solid punt. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is count.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Blue Hens will have to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Bears looking to run some tempo here. From the jet sweep. And he'll get the first 10 yards before they finally bring him down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And that run produces a decent gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. The offense has it and still going. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of 1st down yardage. The Bears will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
And the Blue Hens will try to keep this drive moving. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The Blue Hens look to keep this drive moving. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings them third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On the ground, it's Joyner. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Bears will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
And this defense has had a great game today.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get... space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense ready to start this drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Incompletion makes it second down. And they'll use the ground game here. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Can he make it to the marker? And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. And here's another example on third down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first down. And he's able to lose football.
The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Something here on third down. A field goal try here will be from 58. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And the return brought down by the coverage team now. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, I really like the route here of the receiver. And in the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Bears will have 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Joyner. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. No huddle now for the offense. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Bears will bring their punt team on the field now. Great move there. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Here comes a handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And now from the pistol formation. There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? They make the stop at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision.